Hi, this is Dansoy, aka Batman in the Kitchen. Welcome to the Food Zone, where we take this journey together, learning recipes as one. Today I'm bringing you an apple cider salmon with zucchini and corn. This is about a 30-minute meal. Probably about actually 15 minutes cooking, but total it'll take you 30 minutes prep. So today we have salmon from Norway, which is farm raised. We got crispy onions. I already cut up zucchini. I got apple cider. I have corn. I have meatloaf seasoning, ground mustard, brown, butter, Demi-Glace, and honey. So we're just gonna put this all together. And like I said, it's probably like a 30-minute total recipe. Probably only 15 minutes to cook, but to prep everything and get ready, that's like another 15 minutes. So let's take this journey. The thing we're gonna do now is we're gonna get 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and we'll cook the salmon. We're gonna put the skin up so we can sear it. And it's going to be like 4 or 6 minutes on both sides. It's going to be rough for me today because it's so hot here in the Northeast. It's almost 97 degrees Fahrenheit, like 43 degrees Celsius. So let's get started. Alright YouTube, sorry I switched out pans. I actually went to the larger one. So I sprayed the olive oil in there, and then once we get the salmon going, I'm going to put the cover on. It'll cook quicker because it's really hot here today. Alright, so we got the salmon in there with the 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and we're going to take our cover and put that on there. Like I said, we're going to need to do it like 4 to 6 minutes, but the thing you want to do is make sure you have the skin side up so you can sear it. So once that starts to get going, we're going to like I said, cook it on 6 minutes. 4 to 6 minutes on each side. Alright, so Facebook and YouTube, we got that salmon searing. You can see it sizzle. See the olive oil in there. If you don't want to use olive oil, use avocado oil. But you can see it's cooking. So like I said, 4 to 6 minutes on each side. Alright YouTube, so we just flipped that. That was 4 minutes. You see how it's seared? That's seared really nice. So you're going to want to cook it for another 4 minutes on the skin side. And then we'll take that and plate it, and then we'll go to the zucchini. We'll use the same pan, and we'll add 2 more tablespoons of olive oil. Alright YouTube and Facebook, we're done. We seared that, and now we're going to just move that to the plate, and we're going to go to the next step, the zucchini and the meatloaf seasoning, and then later we'll add the corn. So it's just a bunch of steps. So right now let's just move the salmon to the plate, and we'll get started on the zucchini. But the cool thing is you use the same pan. Alright, so I'm back. You can see the salmon, it's nice and seared, really nice and seared. You can see the really quality right there. So next, like I said, we're going to do the zucchini. Alright, so we're back with the zucchini. Now we're going to take some salt, sea salt. I need to get kosher salt, but sea salt works pretty good. So the next step is to get that meatloaf seasoning. Like I said, I'll put everything in the description of the ingredients, and just do your best to find it. Alright YouTube, so just throw some of that spice in there. Kick your stove up to medium, and just put the cover on. And like I said, we're using the same pan. While you were gone, I added 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So let's just cook for another 3 to 4 minutes till it's brown. Alright, so YouTube, we are done. That took 4 minutes. You can see how the zucchini browned up. How it became brown. So that came out really good. That's like one of the best things you can do with zucchini if you want to warm up your kitchen. So the thing we're going to do now is we're going to get that corn, and we're going to throw the corn in there. Now you hear that sizzle. So we're going to just keep mixing this up, and we're going to do this for another 2 minutes maybe. But yeah, just get your fork in there or whatever and stir that all together. And return your stove to like medium and just cook it off for another 2 or 3 minutes. Alright, so we're back, YouTube. We just did the corn. That's also brown. So I'll tell you, if you wanted to, you could just make this corn and zucchini anytime you want. It's a really healthy dish and tasty. So you can see the colors in there. So the thing we're going to want to do now is take this out of the pan and move it to the plate with the salmon. And then we're going to take all these other ingredients, the apple cider, the onions, the mustard, the butter, the glaze, and the honey. We're going to mix it all in the same pot. Right here, and make the sauce. Then once it's done, we can put the sauce over top of the salmon. All right, so YouTube, we're done with one of the last steps. We only have to make the sauce. But you can see the corn and the zucchini and the seared salmon. So you couldn't ask for anything better. You can see the quality taste and oils in there. Actually, I've never cooked this before, so this is a recipe together. So the thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to take our apple cider, pour that into the pan, and pour that mustard in there. And we'll start getting started with the sauce. That takes like another 1 to 2 minutes. Alright, so we have the apple cider in there and that mustard. Now we're going to throw the Demi-Glace in there. You can see how thick that is. So this is just going to be a sauce. The only thing I forgot to tell you is the crispy onions, we either put it on the side or we put it on top of the salmon, whatever you want to do. Alright, so we got that Demi-Glace in there. Now we're going to take the honey and just squeeze that honey. After that, we're going to put this on medium heat. We're going to put this on medium heat and we're going to just keep stirring this, and then we'll add the butter in at the last moment. Alright, so we got the sauce in there. Like I said, we're going to stir this. This is also optional. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to, but this will make for some good sauce. So we're going to just stir this for 1 or 2 minutes. This will just add some zest to the salmon and the vegetables if you want. And then if you want, we have the onions, the crispy onions, if you want to add them. But just stir this sauce, like I said, for 1 to 2 minutes. And I can't wait till next week. I'm going to bring you more hot dog recipes. Since it's summer, I'm going to try to bring you the pizza hot dog and red pepper relish hot dog, which is really good. It's red pepper relish. So thanks for taking this journey. Please subscribe, hit the bell, tell your friends about it. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram. So you see that's boiling. Just let it boil for maybe like 30 seconds to a minute. Then after that, we're going to take the heat off, and we're going to slowly add the butter in. Alright, so we did that for like almost 2 minutes. Depends on your stove. It's boiling, so you want to definitely turn the stove off and let that rest. Once it rests, we're gonna throw in a little bit of the butter at a time, slowly, and it'll make a nice sauce for like either on the side or over top of the salmon or on top of the corn and zucchini. But while we're doing that, there's the corn and the zucchini still sitting there, so it's just full of flavors and colors. Alright, so we're back with the butter now. Take that a little bit at a time. You can tell that it's really warm out, and just start working this butter in. Working in slowly, like do it in like 2 or 3 batches. You have to put the fire back on like low, but you can see that it's melting down right now. Alright, so like I said, we're working in small batches. I got another thing of butter. Put that in there and just start working it. The heat should make it all come together. But this is a really sweet and rich sauce. Alright, so I have the final butter in there. I'm just going to work that down, and then we're just going to pour it on our salmon. Alright, so we have the sauce done. Just drizzle that over the salmon. So you got that drizzle. It's really nice. Alright, the final step. Take some of these onions and just lightly crust the top. If you want to put it on your zucchini, you can, but that's it. That's your apple cider salmon with zucchini and corn. So that's it, YouTube and Facebook. Thanks for visiting. Thanks for subscribing. And I'll see you on Monday again with either a Caribbean chicken or hot dogs. So thanks for taking this journey with me. Be safe. God bless. Peace out. Dansoy. Love you.